Pastor's Pastor, Reflection on Creation and the Sabbath by Ramon J. Canals. Ramon J. Canals, Demon, is Ministerial Association Secretary for the General Conference of Seventh-day Adventists, Silver Spring, Maryland, United States. Returning from a long trip, Juan Mann arrived in his hometown of Sydney, Australia. He felt sad and depressed. At the airport arrival gate, he saw many people joyfully welcoming their loved ones with signs saying, "Welcome home," but no one had come to welcome Juan. Longing for human touch, Juan remembered when a hug made him feel loved. Inspired, he made a sign that read, "Free hugs," and stood in a busy plaza. Eventually, an elderly lady approached and hugged him, sparking a global movement of free hugs. This story highlights a profound truth. Humans have an innate need to be loved and accepted. God's embrace of creation. God, our Creator, deeply understands our needs. As the Creator completed His work, He saw that everything was perfect and embraced His creation through the Sabbath. The Sabbath is a way for the Almighty God to say, quote, "Come to me, my children. I want to hug you daily, especially on the Sabbath day." End quote. The 6 literal days of creation. The biblical account of creation, as detailed in Genesis 1, presents a structured and purposeful sequence over 6 literal days. On each of those days, God spoke, and specific aspects of creation came into being. Genesis 1:31 states, quote, "And God saw everything that He had made, and behold, it was very good." End quote. This declaration underscores the perfection and completeness of God's creation. A memorial of creation. The Sabbath serves as a divine reminder of God's creative work. Genesis 2 verse 2-3 says, quote, "And on the 7th day God finished His work that He had done, and He rested on the 7th day from all His work that He had done. So God blessed the 7th day and made it holy, because on it God rested from all His work that He had done in creation." End quote. God set apart as a perpetual memorial of His creation by blessing and sanctifying the 7th day. Christian author Ellen G. White comments, quote, "God designs that the Sabbath should direct the minds of men to the contemplation of His created works. Nature speaks to their senses, declaring that there is a living God, the Creator, the supreme ruler of all." End quote. The enduring significance of the Sabbath. The Sabbath predates sin and is not subject to the curse of sin. It is a timeless institution reflecting God's desire to connect with His creation. Mark 2 verse 27 records Jesus as saying, quote, "The Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath." End quote. The Sabbath is a gift meant for all humanity, a weekly opportunity to renew our bond with God, a dedicated time of rest and worship. Humanity's embrace of family. In our fast-paced modern society, we often struggle to find quality time with our loved ones. The Sabbath offers a respite from our busy lives. Ellen G. White underscores this importance of family time on the Sabbath. Quote, "The Sabbath and the family were alike instituted in Eden, and in God's purpose they are indissolubly linked together." End quote. The Sabbath offers us the chance to nurture our familial relationships and create lasting memories. Conclusion. The Sabbath is a reminder of our connection to our Creator. It serves as a memorial of His 6 literal days of creation and offers us rest and rejuvenation. It is God's gift to all humanity, allowing us to find rest. As pastors, let us lead our congregation in embracing the Sabbath, recognizing its profound significance and the blessings it brings to our spiritual and familial lives. May we find delight in the Sabbath, experiencing God's embrace and extending, quote, end quote, free hugs to our families and communities. For bibliographical and biblical references on this article and for much more content for pastors and church leaders, please visit ministrymagazine.org.